Really happy with this because it felt today like a tough day because last home games were always like at halftime the game was already buried. We started on the front foot, 4-0 lead, 2-0 lead. Then you go into this home game with confidence. It feels like you go in lead after 20 seconds, then out of nothing, you're back. And if you've worked on this level, then you know sometimes this type of games can be really, really hard. I'm pleased with the reaction because sometimes you can lose the nerves, especially against a really good footballing side, Swansea. They are really good in possession, and once you have to open, they can hurt you. We didn't lose the nerves, we didn't give away chances, and we turned the game already in the first half. Although there were also one or two strange decisions against us with offside decisions, Sam Byram, whatever. So pleased with this. We had a few problems in our pressing. Our pressing was not spot on in the first half. We were a bit too reluctant, perhaps because we conceded this goal. Changes at halftime. In the second half, we had everything under control. The only thing that was missing was the fourth, fifth, and sixth goal. But good, really good performance.
Key goal, the second goal, though, wasn't it? A really good time to score it.
Yes, and also the way. So it seems like the guy have listened how we prepared these games because the last row of Swansea has a tendency to defend always forward, and normally we are a side who want always our offensive player want the ball into the feet, and we spoke about that we have to invest a bit more like in the painful yards that really hurts the opponent, especially in this game to attack the depth a bit more and to work also with chip balls to mix our game up. And yes, was obviously a great pass from Easton, top perfect movement, perfect ball control, also body control of Georgie, and then ice cold finish. Yes, I can live with this goal, yes.
Did that make your team talk at half-time? Obviously, Georgie's finish was absolutely brilliant. You know, the touch just before half-time. At Rotherham, we conceded just before half-time. So your half-time team talk, what was said and how much easier is it when we obviously go in there 2-1 up?
Yes, obviously there's no better moment to score a goal than just before halftime, and to have also then the tactical advantage that they have to open a bit more. But I would have spoken about our pressing anyway to speak about a few details because yes, in a few areas we were not that compact and a bit reluctant in the first half, although we turned the game and had several other chances, but I thought we could have been a bit more spot on, and that's what we were in the second half, and for that a truly deserved win.
Yeah, the control in the second half meant that there was Meslier didn't really have anything to do, did he, in that second half period? Everything was in front of him, was well organised.
This is the most pleasing aspect. If you concede that early, but then not to lose the nerves and still to have everything under control, not to open gaps against a good counter-attacking, good footballing side. We didn't give away any chances, especially not in the second half. It was more the other way around. Our little problem. So when you have a look on the expected goals, I think it was 7 or 8 times that high than they had. But it was just 3 goals. We should have scored a few more today, definitely. But yeah, I take this 3-1 win all day long.
We can actually look at the goals now because we have the ability with our little screen here to play them back to you and give you the opportunity to enjoy them again. So this goal, it's all in the making, the Somerville run, isn't it?
Yes, perfect. Give and go to find Cree then from little pass from Glenn in the pocket, and we know that we want to bring him in the position that he can face the last row of the opponent, and then to play the pass exactly in the right moment. This is a good moment. We spoke about when we find an open foot, also to add this runnings in behind. Great run from Georgie, perfect pass of Easton, and then perfect ball control, ice cold finish, and yeah, then you can celebrate.
And his first goal at Elland Road and a celebration there. It was a wizardry touch and it was a wizardry celebration. And then I just thought on the front foot, you seem to allow the front players to play with such a freedom.
Yes, it looks like freedom, but it's hard work. So it's also that we give them options and also yes, they have then the freedom also to choose on the pitch. But it's not like I had coaches in my career. So when they didn't have a clue how to create chances, they said, "Yeah, I give you the freedom to play." So it's not like this. So you have to work a lot on this movement so that it looks like instinctive. And obviously they have to decide also between the different options, a bit instinctive, but this is also what we're working unbelievably hard in training. And yes, if we can bring it on the pitch like this, yeah, happy days. Just should score a few more goals. That's still the topic, yeah.